Hey guys, this is Red and welcome back to a new Minecraft video. Today it's not Saturday, but still I have a new one command creation for you guys. I see that this is the series that you guys prefer the most on my channel, so I said let's try and bring some more one command creations every week. That's why from this week I will try to bring not one but two one command creations every single week. So before starting the video, I want to ask you guys to leave a big like under this video because it helps the video a lot to get viewed by other people, because YouTube lately it's really bad with me. Yeah, it's really bad with my channel. My videos seem not to appear to all of my subscribers, and this is something that I don't really want to happen, so please help the video. Without any further ado, let's start with the video. So guys, I really enjoy playing Minecraft. Most of the times I don't have the time to play it because when I use it for work, because I do one command creations, I create them and I make videos. So most of the time that I spend on Minecraft, I spend it to create new stuff. And I said that Minecraft sometimes it needs a bit of improvements. They are small improvements, but really useful if you are a player that likes to play in survival. There are some crafting recipes, for example, that you cannot craft, and some other stuff that you cannot do unless you are using commands. This one command creation is going to add plenty of new useful stuff in vanilla Minecraft, so let's get started. In order to import this creation into your world, type in chat /give @p command_block, hit enter and you will get a command block. You place it down into your world, open it, you go in the video description, there's a link. If you click it, you'll be forwarded to my webpage where you find this exact command. Make sure that you are in Minecraft 1.11. You paste it inside the command block using Ctrl V, press on this button, press on done, and voila, the machine will be generated in just a few... oh, it's generated in this other way. It will be generated in just a few seconds. Now you can activate or deactivate it if you want, and here you will get all the crafting recipes. I'm not going to right click it because I prepared everything here in my inventory before starting this video. So let's be really quick. Let's drop a piece of obsidian and a piece of glass to craft some barriers. Yes, barriers are blocks that cannot be craftable. You can't even find them in the creative inventory. You need to give them yourself with the /give command. But I said sometimes maybe you need barriers in vanilla Minecraft, so you can use them to block, I don't know, an entrance, but you still want the players to see what's through a wall or something like this. And yeah, it's simple. You can place barriers. There's one problem, Red, but okay, if I place them, I'm not able to remove them in survival mode. No problems, don't worry. If you drop an obsidian with a TNT, you will craft a barrier breaker. Not only one, but 4 of them. And it's simple. You right click with this item, and it will explode and it will remove all barrier blocks that are in a radius of, I think it's 4 or 5 blocks, something like this. It has a kind of big radius, so you can remove all the barriers that you probably misplaced. But yeah, one thing is that you will lose the barriers, you will not get them back, so be careful when you want to place them. Now, I added this crafting recipe for barriers because you will need barriers to craft another item added by this command creation. You drop down a barrier with a note block to craft a sound muffler. Now, you may have seen the extra utilities mod, the actual mod, and this is an item that I took inspiration from that mod. So basically, you may find yourself like near a farm, a mob farm, and have all of these mobs, plenty of mobs, for example cows that are like really noisy animals, okay? They make a lot of noise in Minecraft, and if you end up having too many of them, you will have really much noise. How do we solve this problem? With the sound muffler. You place this item on ground and voila, no more noise for anyone. So this sound muffler will have a area of effectiveness. So basically all the animals, mobs, entities that are in a radius of 10 blocks from this block, from this sound muffler, they will become silent. If a mob exits from this radius, voila, it will start to make noise again, to scream again, and to do all of the normal stuff. So if you want to have a big area covered by these sound mufflers, you just have to craft more of them, and you are done. You don't have the problem of noise anymore, which I think that is a really useful item that Minecraft should have in vanilla. It's something really useful, so you don't have to bring down the volume from here, music and sounds, friendly creatures, etc, because sometimes I ended up having some mob farms and they were really noisy. and you know, you can't have something like this close to your house. Now, next crafting recipe, as you can see, it's really expensive because you need a nether star and you drop it together with a cauldron. But you will understand why it's so expensive, because you will be able to control weather with this item. You have a weather controller, and the way you use it is simple. You just right click with it on ground to place the item. As you can see, we have a really nice effect, and this is basically a weather controller. As I said, you will need some buckets to control the weather, and the way you control it, it's simple. You have an empty bucket or a water bucket, and this thing, I don't know why it's doing it, but I like it. It's like it's pulsing this light, and I really like it. It's maybe a bug from Minecraft, or I don't know. It wasn't intended by me, but I like the way it does it. Alright, so how we control weather? It's simple. If you want it to rain, you fill this cauldron with water, and voila, it will start to rain instantly. If you want it to stop rain, voila, you take the water out from it and it will stop rain. Now, if you leave this cauldron empty, it will not start raining as long as you have this thing into your world and as long as the chunks are loaded. If you place this in your spawn chunks, it will be loaded at every time, no matter how far you are from it, and it will not rain anymore. If there are multiple players in a world, let's say in a realm or in a server, and you are using it, both of the players should agree on whether the weather should be raining or not. Basically, if I have two of these blocks in my world and I fill one with water, it doesn't start to rain because it will tend to leave the weather clear. If both of the player or all the players that have this item in the world, if they agree that they want it to rain, all they have to do is they fill all of these blocks in the world with water and it will start rain. If a player decides he doesn't want it to rain anymore, just take it out and it will stop raining, even if the other player doesn't agree. So this item tends to leave the weather clear, but if both the players agree, the weather will be changed into rain. We have a lot of items, as I said, guys, a lot of items, and actually I forgot to prepare an area for the next item. I think I'll cut the video here. Okay guys, stay prepared for this item because it's a bomb, literally. If you drop on ground 5 bone blocks together, voila, like this, all of the farms that you have in the world, doesn't matter how many farms you have, everything will start to grow really quick, and this item will last for 30 seconds. You cannot pick it up, so if you drop it, it's gone. It will last for 30 seconds and after it will disappear. But basically this is a bone meal bomb, and all it does, it affects all the farms in the world, or even trees. Let's take a sapling for example. Everything will grow instantly, almost instantly, but I mean really quick. You can see trees, everything, all the plants, they will grow in a really quick way. So you have to drop only 5 bone blocks. It's not even that expensive, because if you think, all the bone meal that you use for just this farm here is a lot more than just 5 bone blocks. So I think that is a really nice way and effective way to grow your farms, and you can have like this entire area covered with seeds. Everything will grow in a really quick way. The next, I wanted to add it because I had a bit of space in my command, and I said let's add this, but it's basically what I made in the previous one command creation. I will leave a card appearing on the screen right now. Basically it's quicksand. So the way you craft it, you dig a 2 blocks deep hole and you cover it either with coarse dirt, sand or gravel, and all of the players or mobs that step on this coarse dirt, for example here, they will sink inside it exactly like quicksand. You can use sand and gravel as well. Next one, let's see that it improves armor stands. It's like an improvement to armor stands, and it's something that I want to see in vanilla Minecraft added, at least the feature where we can add arms to our armor stands, because I really like to display my swords or other stuff on armor stands, for example. But it's simple. You probably may have seen this in other one command creations. If you drop 2 sticks on an armor stand, voila, 2 arms will appear on this armor stand, and of course you can use them. You can place items on them, you can take them out, maybe, okay, if I can do it. But anyways, yeah, this is basically how it works. Next one is this base plate here. I don't really like it, okay, so if you want to remove it, just drop a barrier block and voila, it will disappear. If you want it to appear back, just drop a stone slab on it and you will get the base plate back, but be careful because you will lose your stone slab. And the last one is something also really cool, if you drop a piston on an armor stand, voila, it will start to rotate. So this is a really nice way to make, like, to display your best armors, your best swords or stuff. You can see you can display all of the stuff, and of course this armor stand will work normally as a normal armor stand. Now take this, you can place armor pieces, you can place everything just like a normal armor stand. Last one, the last one is let's say a jetpack, a really basic jetpack. So the way you craft it, you will need an elytra, so you will have to go in the end, find it, and all you have to do, you rename it advanced, did I do it right? Yeah, advanced elytra. You rename the item, and then you are almost ready. You place it in your back like this. It looks really nice with the cape design, and there's only one thing left to do. You will need some coal. I didn't want it to be free energy, and I said let's use some coal as fuel for this jetpack. The way you do it, it's simple. You drop one of these coal blocks on ground and you will get 30 seconds of thrust power. If you drop another one, you will get other 30 seconds that will be added. So for example, now I have 1 minute of thrust power. The way we use it, it's simple. We shift and voila, we get some really nice particles and sound effects, and you will be able to basically, yeah, thrust yourself, push yourself up in the air, and then when you are up enough, when you are done, you press spacebar to activate the elytra, and voila, you have almost infinite flight. Of course, it's not infinite because you will have to use coal blocks, but I think that is a really nice way to improve the elytra in vanilla Minecraft. Now I want to go down, kindly, if my elytra allows me to do it. Actually no, I want to do this in game mode 0. Let me take some items, some random items, because I want to show you guys how this thing works. Let me go in game mode 0. Be careful because if you shift and then you drop yourself, you will get affected by fall damage. Even if you try to do like this, if you try, you will still die. Now another feature of this one comment creation is that every time you die, a grave will spawn. Now guys, you might know, if you are old on my channel, you know that I made a extra utilities command in the past, but this one is totally different. All the stuff that you see in this one is different from the other one. The only thing that is similar is the grave. Where did I die? Oh, here. You can see that a really nice grave appeared. Now in the old one I used to place actual blocks for the grave, but that wasn't good because if you die, for example, on the bedrock level, the blocks would replace the bedrock and you would be able to fall down in the void, and it's something that I didn't want to happen. So this time I decided to use armor stands. So this is basically an armor stand model, and I think that it's really nice because it's even smaller than the other one, and everything that is small looks really nice. And basically every time you die, this grave will spawn and all the items will be stored inside your grave. The only thing you have to do, you have to press shift. If you press shift, the grave will disappear and you'll get all of your items. Voila, like this. And as you can see, I have all of my items. Now it doesn't matter, more than 5 minutes can pass, the items will not despawn if they are inside the grave. And that's it. There's so much stuff. I think that this video will be a bit longer than the other ones, but there's so much stuff in this one command creation. I actually don't know how it all fitted in inside this one command creation. It's about 31,000 characters long. But anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to drop a like if you guys liked this command creation, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. As always guys, I want to thank you all for watching this video until the end, and I'll see you all in my next video. See you, bye.